are so many people who are posting videos or pictures of their children's faces, them in diapers or taking a shower or, doing all sorts of things which are a very private moment for that child. So, recently the Atlantic shared an article which is about the first generation, like 2006, 2008 babies who were posted on Facebook. Their parents had actually posted their pictures, and now, 10 years later, saying, I'm not okay with what my parent did.
Thank you so much for joining us from Mumbai. I'm speaking with Mansi Zaveri. She's the creator and the CEO of Kids Stop Press. What you're seeing right now in the parenting world, or in the scape of the child, what are you seeing more and more these days with social media and children, and how we're raising our kids with this?
Right. So I'm going to break that up into two parts, Kimberly. One is this piece that I'm really passionate talking about, which is consent to put our children on social media. We have consent for our children on, physical consent, verbal consent. Why do we not take our children's consent to put them up in their diapers all through their birth, their naked pictures, their tantrum videos, their most precious private moments? We're putting it up for the world to see today, and we're sharing it without being apologetic about it, right? Who has given you that consent as a parent? That child is going to grow up and ask you and question you, because he's going to find a digital footprint of him or herself on the internet. And when he's going to grow up and go on to high school, he's not going to like it, right?
Can you explain quickly what is a digital footprint?
Digital footprint is like today, if you Google Mansi Zaveri's children's pictures, you will not find any pictures. But there are so many people who are posting videos or pictures of their children's faces, them in diapers or taking a shower or, doing all sorts of things which are a very private moment for that child, right? And that is, or it could be anything. It could be them, at a Disneyland but we need to understand where are these pictures being shared. And when that child will go into university or high school or wherever they will be going, they will find digital traces of themselves as children on the internet, and they're not going to love it. So, recently the Atlantic shared an article which is about the first generation, like 2006, 2008 babies who were posted on Facebook. Their parents had actually posted their pictures, and now, 10 years later, saying, I'm not okay with what my parent did, because they were being stalked home by a follower, or they were not happy that the parents had shared their pictures without their consent, or they found really compromising pictures of themselves in that space, and they were not happy.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad.
Because what we don't realize as parents is that we're also putting, a lot of parents put it up as simply, hey, welcome to grade 1 of XYZ school in this neighborhood or whatever. We're putting that very naively without understanding that the internet comes with its own set of dangers, right? Because there are social predators. So you are putting your child's identity at risk by saying, okay, so Kimberly goes to this school, she's in grade 1, and this is her full name. So tomorrow, if I need to pick Kimberly up from school, I'll be like, oh, Kimberly, I know so much about you. You like red versus white. You love party dresses. You love Barbie. Why don't you come with me? Because your full identity, your life, your likes, dislikes as a child is all up there. You're no stranger to anybody in the world. So why are we doing this without their consent? Because they're going to grow up at some point in time and not be happy about it.